Okay. Perfect. Alright guys, so welcome back to another video, and today we are doing another monster truck show here in Roblox. Now, I don't know if I've done anything, like, told you guys about this, but the Master Jackinator account isn't working anymore, so I had to make a new account. I tried to rebuild my character as best as I could with no Robux, so this is just going to be how I am for now. But yeah, this is going to be San Antonio 2013 Freestyle. We have 10 trucks tonight in Freestyle. So we're going to get right into this here with the straight jacket. So I actually do have a timer set up on my phone this time. That was one thing I did not do in my Aces League videos that kind of made it unfair. So 2 minutes. So here's how I'm going to do scoring. Consistency. If for every 30 seconds they fill, that is an automatic, at least 1 point added to the score for each judge. So if they fill all of regulation, each judge automatically will give them a 3, and the bonus judge will automatically give them a 1. So that will automatically give them 13 just by filling the clock. Then they're going to be voted on air, which will probably be worth around 3 points as well. So that's going to be, you know, how much big air do they get. That's going to be ranked based off how high they get, how far they get, and how many times they do big jumps. And then they're going to have the wow factor. So 2-wheel moves, technical moves, stuff like that is going to make up majority of their score. That's going to be worth 4 points instead of 3. So bonus time for the other two are just going to be 1 for consistency, 2 for air, and 2 for wow factors. So let's get right into this here with the straight jacket. Time will start on his first hit. Here we go. So time begins for the straight jacket. Now, I am going to have to watch out for that clock, or should I say straight jacket will, because there's not a ton of time for him to put together a freestyle, and he also has to make sure that he knows when the switch to bonus time happens, so that otherwise they will possibly do something that they thought was in regulation, but in reality it's only going to give them a couple points because of bonus time. So here we go. He's putting together a pretty decent freestyle right now. He's definitely got that consistency factor. I could definitely see some good stuff maybe coming out of this soon. But right now, he's only really guaranteed a 4. There's a nice wheelie though. That might raise his score up a little bit. Now, I'm not seeing any, by the way, since this is 2013, oh! Whoa! What a save for the straight jacket. The clock has been paused. Let's see if we can refire. Anyways, what I was saying is we're doing the point style instead of the judge's own style scoring since this is an older show. Just wanted to clear that up. He is going to be able to refire. The clock has resumed for the straight jacket. Watch out. He's about to pause the clock again by ramming into another truck. So that definitely would have gained him some points there, because this has been a pretty low momentum freestyle so far, but that will definitely help clear things up for him a little bit. Now here we go. He's looking for something special to do here, but I'm not really seeing too much. He's starting to pick up the pace a little bit. Oh, he cannot save it. He did in fact make it into bonus time for 8 seconds. So in regulation, his score, we have the scores coming in, a 17 in regulation, and a really short bonus time. He does not end up getting too much from bonus time. He only actually gets a 1. Add those together, and straight jacket is going home with a solid 18 points there. So nothing too high, nothing too low. A pretty good bar setting run. Carla quote. Okay. Okay, so that does it for the straight jacket freestyle. Now, remember, I have the timer set up on my phone, so everything that I do will be timed, so it will be on a fair timing system here. So, who should we go for next? Let's go for, I want to say Caleb Blood drove Yellow Ultra Loco, but I don't remember. I know there was another female Ultra Loco driver. So, time will begin on the first hit once again. Whoa! Talk about first hit. The truck shuts off right there. It's going to actually refire. But the first thing she needs to do is really back away from that wall. That was a very unexpected start to the run from Caleb Blood. I don't remember who else it could have been. So here we go. Oh! Stacks the double perfectly right there. Absolutely incredible. Watch out on this wheelie. Down the racing lane she goes. I'm not really sure what's happening anymore. But oh! Wow! What an incredible save. She had about a minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. So still most of the time, this might be really bad. She's going to get it going, trying for a save in the El Toro Loco tonight. Let's see if she can get it. She is not going to be able to get the save. It was a pretty good run. She only ended up filling 41 seconds of the run. No, 51. So that's a little bit more for her. She only filled 51 seconds of the run. And she did not have too many hits in there. I think the main thing of that run is going to be based off of that first air she got right off of the bat. So, I really think that's going to be her main score. We have the judges' scores are coming in. No bonus score. We drop the high and drop the low. The high of a 6 and the low of a 4. That leaves us with 3 5s and another 4. So let's see. A 19. We have a tie for the lead right now. So the competition is real tonight. Next up, we're bringing it into a Texas's own right here, Mike Harper and the Outlaw. He is very known for his Texas performances. So let's see how he can do tonight in the Outlaw monster truck. Did not count as a first hit. Let's see what he's lining up for here. He's going full speed down up the racing lane, and that is going to kick off his run in the Outlaw monster truck. Now, right now, the high score is a 19, so these drivers should not have too hard of a time getting that lead. They're just going to need to make sure they can fill the clock because we have not seen anybody do past 100 seconds yet, actually. The highest we've gotten was to 98, so nobody's actually filled even 100 seconds of their time. And sure, they filled most of their time, at least Straight Jacket did, but that's still not enough for the judges to give you a perfect score. Mike Harper, though, on a slap wheelie mission right now. Incredible job. Hitting it back up there. Almost got a little bit of a stoppy moonwalk kind of move there. So about half of the clock is left. So about 30 seconds in regulation remain for the Outlaw monster truck. There we go. Oh, watch out. A one-tire wheelie. He tries to get into a little bit of a moonwalk there. That would have been pretty cool if he could have got that. Oh, cross-threading like crazy right now. Incredible. Uh-oh. Mike Harper and the Outlaw. He's going to need to put something crazy together here. But he ends up on the lid upside down. Now, he did not quite make it in the bonus time. He actually stopped on 33 seconds into his run. So the judges' scores are coming in. He gets no bonus score, unfortunately. We have a high of a 7, a low of a 5. We drop the high, drop the low. We are left with a 7, 2 6s, and a 5. So that puts us up to 19. Add the 5. 24 is your current leader, Mike Harper, and the Outlaw in first place right now with a 25. So that is a big improvement. 6 points above everybody else so far. But I do not think that is a winning score. And here's somebody another independent driver like Mike Harper, who might just be able to take it home tonight in the victory. So we're bringing it in next to Shane England in the Big Kahuna. We're going to see what he can do for this freestyle competition. Time will begin on his first hit in the Big Kahuna monster truck. So he starts it off on the double, not really going for the air though, just kind of crawling over it like a doom buggy. Not really what you're going to want to see. Oh my! He's looking for a way to get out of this, but I don't know. I don't think he can get out of this. I don't know, maybe I spoke too soon. He's getting the truck to move. That is a big thing. I don't think he's getting it to move enough. He cannot move. So that is only really one hit in there. Maybe about two if you count what he did in the double. So Big Kahuna dropped the high of a 2, the low of a 1. And he got 2 2s and 2 1s. So he's going home with a 6. Not what you want at all. Next up though, one of the best drivers out here in my opinion. We are going to be taking it in to Jeremy Slifko in the backdraft. Now he is climbing around the track here. He is known for more of his 2008-2009 performances, and that's a few years back. So let's see if he still has what it takes to take home the win. Here he goes. Still just getting it lined up for this first hit. It looks like he wants to go big. Here we go. Time begins! Just like that for Jeremy Slifko in the backdraft. That might just be a setup for what's going to happen the rest of his run, like that crazy save right there. He does have to be careful though, because ragged edge driving, as seen in all his other runs, really prevents you from getting that full time. There he goes, really getting the air right now. Now keep in mind, we still have the biggest names yet to go. Lupe Souza, Jimmy Cretin, Dennis, oh, he got shut off for bumping Jimmy Cretin there. Dennis Anderson, George Bellhand, they're still all left to go. They're going to let him refire after bumping Jimmy Cretin's truck right there. Oh, watch out! Wow, what an incredible save for Jeremy Slifko, and he is still keeping it alive. Look at that. Crazy. He just got flown sideways. I don't know what's happening in this freestyle any longer. Oh, watch out! Jeremy Slifko! He saves it once again! Now the clock has indeed been paused for that backdraft monster truck. Let's see. He is going to be able to refire. But we do see... Oh! Oh, hit the reverse! Hit it in reverse! Hit it in reverse! Go! Go backdraft! Hit it in reverse! Oh! Well, he does not make it to bonus time, but an absolutely incredible run for backdraft. We are going to be dropping the high of a 7, the low of a 6. That leaves us with 3 7s and a 6. That puts us at a 27 for Jeremy Slifko in backdraft, your new leader. That is a really, really high score and a new leader. But I think that's a little bit low for Jeremy Slifko in backdraft. I don't know, maybe it's just me. In my opinion, it could use something a little bit better than that. I don't know. Could just be my opinion. Next up, though, she is yet to win a double down or a world championship. It is Candice Jolly and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Here she goes. Time begins now for the Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Now she's really going to be looking for something special to do here. Oh, talk about special. That wheelie and another crazy save. Right now, I'd say it's a pretty good run. Look at this, wheeling across the entire floor. Watch out! Oh! Oh no! 23 seconds overall are filled for Candice Jolly. That is very, very unfortunate for her. She really had some good potential going into that run there. Unfortunately, she just could not keep it up and ends up upside down on the lid of that Monster Jam truck. So we are not going to see a new leader. That only totals out at a 7. She does not even fill 30 seconds of the run. Next up, though, he has indeed won a World Freestyle Championship, but he is still yet to win a racing championship. It is Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter. I totally see him getting one in the near future, maybe 2015, 2016. He has been getting into finals of these races, but always losing to Tom Metz at the very end. I think I could see him getting a racing world championship sometime soon. I don't know, maybe it's going to be in the more distant future, but I think in the next couple of years he's going to be able to get one. So let's see what he's going to be doing here to start it off. Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter, watch out! The competition might be getting crushed here in this freestyle run. Look at that wheelie. Look at that wheelie. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Jimmy Cretin is going wild right now in the Bounty Hunter monster truck. Keeping on a slap wheelie. Watch out. Oh my goodness, the air. Jimmy Cretin. Here he goes. Now 30 seconds have successfully been passed. Now, we are over 2/3 of the way done with the show, and we are yet to see any driver fill their time. And we've only seen one driver make it into bonus time, so it's a little reckless out here, but sometimes that's what it takes to take home the win. Now, Jimmy Cretin has already filled half of his time, so he has about 30 seconds left in regulation. So if he plays it extra safe here, he might be able to fill the clock. He has 50 seconds left, including bonus time, so about 20 seconds left on bonus time. No, regulation time. Still has 30 seconds on bonus time! Incredible save for Jimmy Cretin. They are going to let him keep going. Looks like he might have a broken planetary in the front, though. He's going significantly slower. And look at that. Not much air coming out of this. There is one thing he can do with a broken front end, and that is throw it down in an absolutely incredible wheelie. Now with a broken front end, there's not much you can do with a broken tire. He's trying to throw it into some cyclones here, looking for something special to do on only about 3 wheels by now. He is going to fill the clock just about. And Jimmy Cretin, just like that, fills the freestyle clock on 3 tires. Absolutely incredible freestyle. Now, in regulation, we drop the high of an 8, drop the low of a 7. That leaves us with an 8 and 3 7s. That is a 29. Add your bonus score of a 3, and that puts us at 32. Your new leader, Jimmy Cretin, Bounty Hunter. We still have a quarter of this freestyle competition yet to go. George Bellhand, Lupe Souza, and Dennis Anderson are your up next freestyles. And your last freestyles, may I add. So here we go. We're going to get things kicked off here. George Bellhand in the Mohawk Warrior, now turning into Mohawk Nation, Mohawk Universe, and Mohawk Galaxy, Mohawk Planet, whatever. Things are going crazy for Mohawk Warrior right now. Everybody with their Mohawks in the crowd. Here we go. What a start to the run. Already getting some of that 2-wheel and wow moment factor in the first jump of the run. Absolutely crazy. Now, one thing that did prevent Jimmy Cretin from getting too high of a score, because his highest was an 8, he didn't really have air. I mean, he got a couple big jumps, but I don't know, I did not really see air So far, I think the biggest error goes to Jeremy Slifko in the backdraft. A quarter of the run is done already for George Bellhand. So time really flies when you're having fun inside of that Monster Jam truck. So George Bellhand's going to have to be careful of that because last year in the World Finals 2012, he did a consecutive backflip after all the scores from the judges were in. We don't want an incident like that to be happening again because that not only destroyed the truck, or it also destroyed him as a driver. I mean, he got obviously some sort of injured from that. Not really injured, but pained. And he did not even get a score for it. One thing he did get, though, was a bunch of fans on their feet in the stadium, Sam Boyd Stadium. We are yet to see anything too crazy. Just as I say that, though, he is beginning to air it out as he moves into bonus time. It's like this is going to be his last hit in regulation. And that move right there is going to be scored for bonus time and regulation time. He's going to be able to keep it alive in the Mohawk Warrior monster truck. Drifting around the track right now, looking for something to do in these last 15 seconds. Another crazy save on the front end. He's going to get some more crazy air. And it looks like the clock has just about been filled. That does it for George Bellhand. He crashes on the clock. That is absolutely incredible freestyle. Now, the first half of the freestyle was kind of low momentum. That might affect his score. Let's see. His high score dropped the high of an 8. Dropped the low of a 6. That actually is pretty low. He's off to 2 8s, 2 7s. That's going to put him at 30. So this leading score is 32. That puts him at 30. The bonus score is a 3. 33. So he beats Jeremy Slifko by 1 point. 32 to 33. No, sorry, Jimmy Cretin. He beats out Jimmy Cretin by 1 single point. George Bellhand, what a guy. But we're not done yet. We're moving into your 2 fan favorite competitors out here tonight. And we're going to start that off with Lupe Souza in the grinder. He is known for being a very good driver on this BKT track. Advanced Auto Parts grinder. We all missed Advanced Auto Parts. Now we have to deal with Feld. Now look at this, though. Really comboing it up in that grinder. Oh, watch out. Here we go. Oh, perfectly drifts between the two of them, so he does not have to get shut off for that. Oh! Oh! He saves it! What a save! They are going to let him keep going. Now let's see, his timer will resume when he hits the next jump. Time resumes for grinder. Look at that. I am blown away. I am blown away. He is still going. That is the crazy part. 1 tire. Oh my goodness. Lupe Souza. He's coming around, flying around the corners. He got a moonwalk. Here he goes. Huge air. I'm sorry, but I think Bellhand might be leaving that hot seat with Lupe Souza going absolutely wild. What is going on? He's not even done. He still has 10 seconds left in regulation to do some more crazy stuff in the grinder monster truck. Don't go over, though. And he moves into bonus time. Absolutely incredible. But look at that. He does have a little bit of a breakage in the rear end. He has lost power. He is front wheel drive right now. Look how slow the truck is going. Just climbing over these ramps. Looking for at least something to add on to the end of this run. Oh my goodness! And that ends it for Lupe Souza. I'm gonna have to be honest. That is probably the best freestyle of the year. 2013. What a year for Monster Jam Freestyle. So many innovative runs. Like, freestyle is just getting better and better here at Monster Jam. And Lupe Souza just threw it down in the grinder. Now, we all thought that was exciting. We thought that would be your winning run. Let's see, we dropped the high of a 9, dropped the low of an 8. That leaves a 9 and 3 8s. That puts him at 35. Add the bonus score of a 2. 37 is our score to beat. But as high as that is, we still have another truck to go, who is not going to go down quietly. Dennis Anderson, Gravedigger, kicks it off, announcing his presence in this San Antonio show. Here we go, some more great air. Now, I don't know. He is going really ragged right now. But what is he going to have to do if he wants to take it away from Lupe Souza in the grinder? Well, just that! That is exactly what he's going to have to do. Incredible! Watch out! Here he goes! He saves it once again! Well, I'll tell you one thing. That Gravedigger monster truck is having some technical issues with how much Dennis is throwing at it right now. But I don't think he cares. It doesn't matter what condition his truck is in. He's going to keep going. This is how he's able to compete with 10-time world champion Tom Meents. He's doing stuff like this day by day. And he's never changed his driving style once. Look at this cross-threading action right now. Oh my goodness! What just happened? The clock has been paused at 37 seconds remaining. He's going to back away from the wall. He is still going. Fans, he is still going tonight. Now here he goes. Oh my goodness. Dennis Anderson moves into bonus time in that Gravedigger truck. I don't even know what to think anymore. And he might even fill his time going this crazy. I don't understand. He is just going wild. Oh my goodness. Watch out. Oh! He is going. Oh! He ends it with 1 single second left on bonus time. He leaves it upside down. But he's not done yet. He might have ended his freestyle. Now the scores are coming in. The high of a 10. The low of a 7. Leaves him with 2 9s and 2 8s. You were adding 16 and 18, 34. And the bonus score of a 3. That is a tie. 37 and 37. There's only one way to settle this, guys. We are going to do a best trick competition between the two, but be careful. You haven't even started your attempt yet, Dennis. So he's going to be going first here. And the way this is going to work is we're going to see who can get the fans to cheer louder. Who can get more people on their feet? Who can get more people cheering? And most importantly, what will the judges' scores be? All 3 will be considered in this competition here. Now, I think Dennis Anderson was eyeing this sometime in his freestyle. Here he goes. Lining up. He does it. Oh my goodness. A forward momentum backflip. That truck is toasted for Dennis Anderson. He's going to park it right there. But that might have set something really good up for Lupe Souza in the grinder. And I have a feeling that he has a really, really good trick up of his sleeve. Now, he is having some trouble starting up the truck after such a crazy freestyle. But I assure you, he will be doing it sometime soon. He will be making it out here. I just realized that Monster Mud's animation is like moving. You guys see that? It was just too close to Grinder, and now it's too close to Bounty Hunter. That was an incredible stunt for Dennis Anderson. But Lupe Souza and Grinder still has his time. And he might be doing exactly what I thought he would. He is. Yes, indeed. Dennis Anderson set up his truck in a place that might just be too perfect. Lupe Souza is actually going to be bumping him. Trying to put him into place. Oh, he climbs Gravedigger. This might be the craziest stunt we have ever seen here in the Monster Jam show. That's not a World Finals. Here goes Lupe Souza and Grinder. He gets it right over Gravedigger. Oh my goodness. Let's see. He is still going. The truck is still running. Let's see if he can save it as a finishing touch. He cannot move right now. He's doing everything he can. He cannot move. Now we are waiting. The judges give an overall 9 to Dennis Anderson, an overall 7 to Lupe Souza. The fans cheered louder for Dennis Anderson. And Dennis Anderson had the most unique move. So guess what? Your freestyle winner tonight at a 37 and the best trick winner over there is Dennis Anderson in the Gravedigger. Thank you guys for coming out to this Monster Jam freestyle show. And be sure to check in next time in Aces League. Aces League is going to be the next live stream show.